how do you do like?
I don't actively think about it. That's the answer.
See, I just look at them. Oh, there's buffalo sauce on my finger.
You know, I actively think about
it
all
looks
the
like
time.
you gnaw on your fucking fingers.
Yeah,
like you
I
haven't
do.
been fed since the Middle Ages. Jesus Christ.
You know what I think about all the time?
Sometimes all
Something
I think
we're gonna
about
get
is you.
depressed about. Close enough. Welcome to the Metro Machines podcast. Here we go. Cowbell! They can't see that. I'm literally the only person in my entire lineage that can carry a fucking beat. I don't know how I got out of it. Literally. My mom can't. My mom has less flow than Joel Wilkins.
And
with that being
That's
said,
how Joel catches a stray on
you know,
this
with that
episode.
being said, I bet you people back in the day before music was a really big thing, that the sex rhythm was just awful.
Oh, yeah. All 30 seconds was probably an unenjoyable, dirty mess. The bush was probably like, that's what the burning bush was. Like from the Bible. The redhead.
Wow.
Anyway, hi. My name is Foz. This is the Metro Machines podcast. Welcome back. To my right,
Okay.
of mustached hairy man, UPS thing.
Thing. Oh.
That's what I was waiting for. That's why I got silent.
We were
Goddamn.
doing that later since Wanda interjected so rudely.
Sorry. I didn't realize what was going on over there.
Yeah, drinking the Glarus. Anyway, and then on the left side of me, drinking lemonade from the Primes. So it's the Wandas.
Hi, Wanda.
Mine is
Wanda.
called Totally Naked.
I was wondering why it was called Totally Naked.
Oh.
It's
Is it a
super
naked
fresh.
beer?
It's good beer.
Good soup.
Good soup.
And
You
boy,
still have that button? No, it's probably on a different deck, isn't it?
Fuck.
You don't have to fuck her. I was just...
We're gonna find out.
It might actually still be there.
I bet it still is. Like, I know it is, because...
Working bitch.
Oh, it
Good
is.
soup.
Good soup.
Yep.
It's still there. Yeah, we found it. What was it? Oh, I forgot I had a wrong buzzer button.
Oh, yeah.
Didn't mean to hit it that time.
The cricket.
It doesn't matter what your name is.
That's
You
right.
might want to be careful on one of them. You might want to be careful on one of them.
I love having your voice on record. It's great.
Well, hello, Satan.
Yeah, it's my
It might
favorite.
be this one. You might.
That's the
Okay, never mind.
smooth brain energy moment of the day.
Got more.
Yep, that's it.
That's the one.
Fuck's sakes. I knew that's what you were talking about.
I was like, don't play it.
See, the new ones have a button here, so you can cycle between the banks
Instead of doing it up there.
Yeah, and it has
that'd be nice.
extra faders for shit, and we can hook up two computers.
We should use that more often.
What?
This? 'Cause
Yes.
we used to use the fuck out of that.
We should.
Now we should bring it back.
All right.
And by we, I mean it's you, because you're the one who controls the decks, but
The dicks.
Puppet Master.
I want a Puppet Mon shirt really bad. He looks really cool, too.
Puppet Mon?
From Digimon.
Oh.
He was one of the bad guys in the second season.
I'm not wearing sunglasses. This is bullshit. Something felt off. All right.
Fucking drag queen Neo. That's better. Not great,
Not
but better.
great. I knew something was off, other than the fact that the camera is uber
Way
low
lower.
now.
We're going to try something different
I
here.
don't know if I like that or not.
Less
yet.
this, more that. Working on perspective.
Next objective is getting a bigger table.
Next objective is getting rid of this table. But if I want to spend money, I don't. Got a barn to build, boys. It's like fucking 1880 again. All the funds are going to the barn raising.
Just hire like 2 Amish people. Like have it done
Honestly,
in an afternoon.
Yeah. Actually, Friday's the last major hurdle of things I can't do by myself. And then after that, it's basically I'm going to go until I die.
Well, that'll be short.
I'm riding the lightning right now, boys. I'm 2 white monsters a day just to stay awake. So fucking fingers crossed, pitter patter, get at her. They're going to take me sooner or later. Anyway, before I get too far into self-deprecating humor, the track of the day is Please, Please, Please by Sabrina Carpenter. Followed up by the second place one, which is Espresso. Followed up by the third place one, which is Nonsense by Sabrina Carpenter. I've been on a real girl pop thing. So, yeah, pop music.
All right. Well, thanks for coming to the podcast. That's the end of the show.
Lasts as long as one's sex life. Anyway,
I was going to have a fucking track of the day, fucker.
you still can.
Nope,
when have I
do
ever
it.
stopped you?
No, I'm not going to. I'll wait till next week.
I mean, I already have a Boa penis track of the day already.
Perfect. Keep it. We'll use it. I'm not saying you can't. I just really wanted to do that because those songs are really good. The way she says motherfucker and please, please, please will live in my head forever. It's pretty great. Speaking of burping, how was Wisconsin?
Oh, that tastes like buffalo.
Like the city?
Unrelated.
The city or the meat?
The sauce.
Oh, well, the third option. Yeah.
Now I'm curious on what Buffalo the city tastes like. Probably not
good.
great at
Not
all.
good.
Beer
Like
and flaming
shitty beer and
tables.
flaming wings, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wisconsin was good. So I got beers.
You went to a wedding. You should say why you went to the Wisconsin.
Oh yeah, wedding. Yeah.
What part of Wisconsin was it? Was it by Eau Claire or was it higher up on the Minnesota-Wisconsin border?
Depends on where Eau Claire is. Eclair.
It's,
What?
If you take 90 over, it's the first one before you follow like the state line, and then you get into Madison, and then you go over.
I was by Oshkosh.
Oh, okay, yeah. Know where that is? That's where they make them big fucking trucks for the military.
Oh, yep.
That's Oshkosh.
So it was more like 20, 30 minutes south of Oshkosh in a town called Fond du Lac.
Oh, that's in the. Oh, yeah. You were on the Great Lakes.
Yeah.
Fond du Lac.
Potato.
That's where
Fond du Lac, my balls.
Manitowoc is right next to there too.
Okay.
I memorized it because I wanted to not go to Appleton. You know what you did. You know what you
wrong
did.
with Appleton?
Yuppity bitches.
How'd Appleton fuck you over?
Catching strays and catching these hands because they rate an E for everyone.
Or just don't go into the story.
I'm not.
Okay, whatever.
It's one of those things. It's like, why are we going to fucking Pepperonis for fucking Canadian
enough.
bacon? There's no lore. It's just there.
It's just a thing.
I did the math on that. It's 14 hours from here for the nearest Pepperonis location.
Wow.
Yeah, I have to go to the worst part of Ohio, which is kind of the best part of West
Ohio?
Virginia.
Yeah,
They're the same place.
Yeah.
The worst part of Ohio is the best part of West Virginia.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, no. While in Wisconsin, I picked up, obviously I got Spotted Cow at home. I got 2 12-packs for Eric as well. And Foz ruined my fucking surprise.
First of all, no. I would have to have known the surprise and then intentionally done anything to ruin it. I happened to mention, hey, be a nice guy and bring shit back for Eric, in which case Tweedle Dipshit PM'd me privately and said, hey, don't ruin the surprise. I was going to do it. I'm like, you should tell other people about the surprise.
I mean, what am I going to say? Hey, guys, don't tell Eric I'm going to bring his.
Wow,
bring
look
beer
at that
back.
communication. It was real fucking clear.
I didn't expect you to fucking drop that.
I was trying to be nice. I'm working on being a normal human. It's not
so like
working, but
I'm going to Wisconsin. One of Eric's favorite beers is Spotted Cow. So of course I was going to bring that back for him. And so Foz in our group chat was like, "Hey, you should bring back Spotted Cow for Eric." And I
You know
probably
what you could have just done? You could have
Said
just said,
no.
I'll think about it.
yeah, literally, you could have kept it
But
surprise.
I mean, like Eric wasn't gonna. Like he would have asked me.
It's adorable how you and your boyfriend don't keep secrets, though. That was really
I know.
nice.
I love you, Eric. I miss you.
I'm gonna take one of the studio lights down when I try and fix this. I fucked my beard up so bad. Like, if you can see it on camera, this is what it was. Like, it's all, I'm undoing this dread part right here. Except I've been working on this tangle part for like 2 hours. I shit you not. I have special soaps and shit. And now I'm going to spend, while this is editing, I'm going to spend the whole time trying to get to the bottom of this braid so I can undo it just to rebraid it. This is what I get for not rebraiding it for 4 fucking months. Dead skin.
Gross.
Dead babies in there too.
Oh, boy.
Wait a minute.
Oh, I bet there's pizza crumbs in there.
Foz is going to go MIA if he has to cut the beard.
Oh, fuck
So
yeah.
I said that. So like when I walked into the warehouse, you know, like what, 20 minutes ago or so.
Yeah.
And, you know, I saw Foz fucking around with it. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? He's like, I've been fucking around with this for 20 minutes or 2 hours, excuse me. I was just like, cut it off. He's like, legit, this is the closest I've ever been to just saying fuck it. and cutting it off.
Because there's the bottom of the braid, but there's a knot over it somehow. My own fault, obviously.
I don't know. 10 years is pretty hard to let go of something like that.
14 and a half.
Never mind. Close enough.
It's almost enough to get a school permit.
Technically, it couldn't it? Because don't you have to?
I thought it was 15.
I thought it was 14.
Is 15 the work permit?
I don't know.
Who fucking cares?
Well,
We're both twice the age of that.
Doing
I think
15 will get you 30.
13 is get you the permit, and I think like 14 or 15. Well, no, I think you can get the school permit at any time.
If it's justified. Like if you live a block away, they won't give.
And then 16 is when you can actually get it.
Right.
Restricted license. And then 17, if you don't fuck up, you get the full license.
Yep.
But if you fuck up, it's not till 18. Or if you're a fucking idiot like my brother, you don't get your license till you're 22.
I wasn't very nice to my parents because the second I turned 17, I was like, I don't need to be home at midnight. Fuck off.
Yo, you know how like you never had to really worry about getting busted on the restricted permit?
Right.
My little brother got busted on the restricted permit.
Nice.
Yeah. Lost his license for 6 months and lost his ability to get his full license till he was past 18.
I lost my license for 3 months when I was in college.
I've never lost my license.
Me either.
I've technically only gotten pulled over 3 times, and one of them was very recent.
Hey.
Yeah, I remember that. He sent us a snap after the pod.
Oh, yeah. It was like 3-4 weeks ago, something like that.
Yeah. I had a brake light. It was on.
Well, shit.
I've been pulled over countless times.
I'm not going to lie to you. I thought he was pulling me over for being on my phone. That's what I thought he was doing.
She should have. Just kidding. I'm not the morality police here.
I'm not admitting to anything, but
I plead the fifth.
Allegedly.
Jack.
Statute of limitations.
Statue of Liberty limitations. Yes.
Liberty lemons.
Liberty lemons.
Liberty.
taxation is stuff.
Retweet.
Remember, kids. Avoidance is cool.
Can we just go into an anarchy
Evasions.
in November?
Honestly, dude, I'm so sick of this fucking election and it hasn't even gotten bad yet. Why am I voting for somebody that's 1 foot in the fucking retirement home? Like,
And
why?
The other person,
1 foot
Who
in
is
the
the
prison
other
cell.
foot? And they're leaning on each other. Like, the amount of fucking...
got one candidate's foot in the retirement home, the other candidate's foot in...
And the other one's a felon. Like,
Right.
what the fuck? One does war crimes and used to hate black people. One actively hates Mexicans, but's a felon. Like, we're voting between a douche and a turd sandwich. South Park called it again.
Thanks, South Park.
Fuck both of them. Literally, I would rather have literally anybody.
Anybody.
Can I vote for a rock? Can I vote for The Rock? Can we just write him in?
What would happen if, like...
Enough people voted him in?
Right.
He would get it.
He would get it. Yeah.
Could he, like, deny it?
He would.
Correct. Yeah, he could.
But it's like...
So then what would happen then? Go to the next...
The protocol goes down
Okay.
the next
like,
time. But
Fucking
like,
disaster is what happens.
You know how funny it would be if we could create a fucking movement of write-ins
we would
for
bring
Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
idiocracy to life.
Right. Fucking
And I'm okay
President
with
Gazpacho.
this. Camacho Gazpacho. Yeah.
Potato.
No, it could have been gazpacho soup for all we fucking know. But no, like, you know how we bullied as a wrestling community, we bullied WWE into taking The Rock out of the main event,
Right.
putting Cody back. Same energy,
but for the election.
For the presidency.
way better consequences, and instead he swears in on a belt versus a Bible. And Vince McMahon is still not allowed to go. But
no, fuck him.
But
Who is like,
what?
if we had to, I guess maybe martyr isn't the right term, but if we had to sacrifice someone for the presidency that everyone could get behind,
Dwayne The Rock.
it probably would be
Johnson.
Dwayne Johnson.
That or like Sydney Sweeney's rack or something we can
my
all
God,
get
yes.
behind
God,
or in front
God
of
bless
in this
America.
case. Like everyone who is just universally, masturbated to. So it's The Rock or Sydney Sweeney's rack. Like those are the two options.
Got my unit standing at attention.
Yes, ma'am.
Madam President.
Could you imagine having to take executive orders from the bald fuck who takes too many steroids? Jesus Christ.
Oh my God.
I mean, if Sydney was president, no one would say no to her.
Probably. There's a couple gay world leaders. They'd probably be like, eh. But like, if The Rock became president, Iron Paradise would be put on the East Lawn next to where Marine One lands.
Oh my fucking god!
The gym in here is bullshit. The Rock brings his gym. I'm on here for 4 years. I got to shoot movies. I got to go main event WrestleMania.
Oh my god, that'd be great.
And then I got to go to Saudi Arabia as The Rock, but also as the president.
Oh my god, that'd be great.
It's wrestling in a WWE ring.
That'd be fucking
It's not. He wouldn't even be the first one. Vince fucking McMahon, or not Vince,
Donald.
Donald.
Yeah,
But he wasn't. He wasn't active.
Yeah.
Having an active president involved in WWE
Would be the wildest shit.
Imagine what like other countries talk shit about us now.
Yeah.
Can you imagine that fucking arc of America?
It's only the
Reading
logical
that
conclusion.
in history books
It's
100 years
only
from now.
the logical conclusion, because eventually in 50 years he'll have some expressway named after him. Said the President Johnson. Fucking
The Rock ends his fucking speeches with "If there's some man,
yeah.
America is cooking."
Oh my god!
fucking.
Anytime he walks, I was just about to. Anytime he walks up to the podium,
He changes the military salute to
yes. I mean that could get real bad real quick, but I'm for it.
Mr. Speaker, that it doesn't matter what your opinion is.
That'd be the greatest presidential debate.
Him
Honestly,
cuts a promo in the fucking
in the Senate,
Congress.
yes, please,
Holy
God. At least
shit.
if we're gonna have a shit show fire of a government, make it funny.
Let's all laugh at it together.
Speaking of USA, I'm gonna say this because I have no ground to stand on, but fuck it, we beat the shit out of Pakistan in cricket
And
in the
fucking
T20
cricket?
rounds of 8. Did you know that we had a national cricket team?
Yes, I knew that.
You know, I thought this was going towards military, and then you switch it to cricket, so never mind.
We've already beat Pakistan. We don't got to worry about it. We got that checkbox already. Anyway, we're puppeting them right now. Anyway, but beat Pakistan. We beat another person. We got to beat one more person, and then we can lose to Iran, and then we're in the finals, the final pool of 8. Because right now I think there's 4 pools of 8, and right now America is basically going to go to the final round of 8, and that's unheard of. And they just knocked Pakistan out because Pakistan was number 2 last year.
Hell yeah.
USA, USA, USA. And then the opposite of that, women's Olympic basketball decided not to put the hottest ticket in the existence of the
women's sports.
of the league. The sport was there. The league,
just like and women's sports in general.
yeah, decided to not put her in front of international eyes to then bring them more money. I don't get that from a business standpoint. That's
business,
awful.
right?
From a veteran standpoint, awful. Anyway,
I read some article where someone said, Caitlin Clark wouldn't get enough playing time if she was on that team, and then that would upset her wave of fans or blah 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 blah.
Oh shit!
Like, how did that still doesn't make any fucking sense?
Mm-hmm.
What are we
I forgot
doing?
about that.
Mary's open again.
Mary's back at the place.
Yeah.
We gotta go there
Monday.
again.
Last Monday.
That still doesn't make any sense because, still, Caitlin Clark is still one of the best players in the fucking world.
Correct. Even
So,
when her team is losing, she's dropping 30.
Like, her playing time would go down and make people upset. Like, no?
You breed her to be an international star.
But it also is going to be nice for her because she's about to have a 3-week break, which she hasn't had since the start of her senior year of college.
True.
Went from the fucking championship to the draft right back into it.
Like, she hasn't had an off season.
Right, exactly. So,
wait till she has, a whole off season to play with this team and, take over, to her playing style. Fuck. The Fever gonna fuck shit up.
yeah. So, there was I think it's the Washington Mystic. Is that?
Mystics?
Yeah, the Mystics. Are they out of Washington? Irrelevant. But they allegedly their home arena court had maintenance issues. So while the Fever were in town, they moved it to this other arena
Where the Wizards play?
Yes, which had a capacity of 20,000 compared to their original home court, which had a capacity of maybe over 4,000.
Yeah.
Sold that arena out.
Nice.
And then like the very next day they were back in their home arena.
With some other
with
team.
some- with
Probably
some other-
Connecticut or some shit. Yeah.
No, does Connecticut have a team?
Connecticut Suns.
Is it the Suns? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, it's ironic as
Oh, never
fuck.
mind. I'm thinking of UConn. I'm thinking of UConn.
yeah.
Never mind.
Ironic as fuck that they just had to schedule maintenance on the day the Fever come to town. Oh, we'll just go to this arena that can hold 20,000 plus fans, sell it out, and then the next day they're back in their home court.
I'm not saying they need to give her the LeBron treatment, but holy fucking shit, the ball's being dropped.
It's really not giving her the LeBron treatment. It's giving the WNBA the eye treatment.
Yeah.
It's
Like they did the stat number of games not involving Caitlin Clark versus games involving her. Her numbers are twice to 3 times as much.
right. Like, why would you not cash in on that as often as you can?
Literally. Like, abuse her. I mean, she's literally in the league to get used to make money.
Right.
And she's getting her bag from Nike, from State Farm,
Wilson.
from Wilson,
Everything.
shoes,
Yeah.
everything. Right?
She's getting her bag. Like,
She doesn't need to worry about these $65,000 she's making for the next 2 years.
right.
I make more than that. DJing.
I don't.
Thanks. But like,
You can clear 70 G's in 2 years.
no, 65 per year for the next 2 years.
Oh,
That's her
okay,
rookie
okay.
contract.
Sorry, I misheard.
No, you're good. But like, she should legit not take the season off and go play in Ice Cube's Big 3.
There was talks about that.
Fucking do it.
Because it was Ice Cube who was gonna give her $5 million to play in this 10-week league, but like I think I don't know if it's going on now, but like it does intertwine with the WNBA season. But Ice Cube came out and said like he'd be willing to
Move for her.
right, exactly.
The amount of money he's about to make on that league on streaming rights, just fucking. And like the fact that it's half court games. I don't know if you ever seen the Big 3, but they play half court pickup ball on a real like thing, and then they have 4-point spots outside of the 3-point zone where if your feet are in it when you leave, you get 4 points. They have a 4-point line. And then it's like up and back basketball and shit.
So
Or,
I was
like if
listening-
you switch possessions. Caitlin would fuck that game up. Dropping 4s.
Where was I? It was a while ago. Was I in? I could have been in Poland, but at the time. But anyway, because I was listening to a Joe Rogan podcast, and he had Ice Cube on, and that was the first time I ever heard about
Big 3.
the Big 3 league. That Ice Cube is the fucking commissioner, CEO, CFO, whatever the fuck,
The guy.
the guy who runs. Like, I didn't even know that thing existed. I mean, he blatantly came out and said it's just retired NBA guys who play in this league,
Or
but
people who are like lost in the G League trying to get eyes
right,
on them.
exactly.
Yeah.
So
And like they had Sue Bird as a coach who won in 1 year.
yeah.
I'm like, he's not exclusionary. Like if females want to come hoop, the door is
Wide open.
Like Ice Cube just like ball.
Do you
He's a
got time?
solid dude.
Ice Cube for president 2024.
I'm down. Ice-T is vice president. That'd be really confusing.
That'd be confusing as fuck.
but hilarious, none the goddamn less.
And then Vanilla Ice as Speaker of the House.
Yeah, Speaker of the House. No, he's kind of a douche.
Ice Ice Baby.
He's like a super.
Wanda, don't fuck it up this time.
Fuck up what?
Thank you.
Oh, did.
What are you looking for now instead of paying attention?
Trying to see if I can access my files from my phone, but I can't.
I mean,
My server files because I broke it.
good job. That's a Wanda can inside of a Foz cup.
Well,
That's kinda odd.
this thing
Was on my Pedialyte last week.
right, but it was on top
God.
of the can, so like it looked like the can somehow got crinkled. I'm like, how the fuck?
Yeah. No, that was a very.
I don't even know. Ooh.
Fuck, I had something. Shout out to Summer Celebration at Sioux Center. We got rained on and rained out, but thank you for having us. We look forward to working with you in the future. It only took 5 years for us to come to an agreement. And that's not a diss. That was just schedule overlap and performers not wanting break entertainment.
Took me 5 years to come. What?
Edging. Oh, dude. Fucking Scott's Turf Builder put out an edging reel on fucking Instagram, and it was fucking always wear safety glasses when you edge. You never know what's coming at your face. What?
Jesus Christ.
And then everyone was commenting, I'm edging right now, and they played into it about PPE and shit. I'm like, I love the unhinged nature of social media marketing at the moment.
Oh my God, it's fucking wild and it's amazing. Like when
Wendy's?
No. Like when brands of any variety category, like when their social media team just fucking goes balls to the wall on social media, fucking hilarious.
Duolingo.
Have you ever seen like
Quick Start does it too.
like the Scrub Daddy ones too? Like on TikTok and shit.
Yeah.
Love that. Yeah,
Quick Start does it
if
with a
it's
drunk
meant-
guy.
if it's meant for social media, make it funny, make it raunchy, make it appealing. If it's for a commercial that your fucking
Traditional.
73-year-old grandma's gonna watch during her fucking soap operas, keep that more official. But if it's shit you're uploading to Twitter, TikTok,
The cesspool that is Twitter,
right,
formerly known as Twitter.
make it funny. That
Make it,
yeah,
make it funnier than a white sitcom. That's
Right.
all I'm asking. That's all I'm asking. Carol Baskin.
killed her husband, whacked him.
I
Can't
hate
tell
how
me.
that's in our fucking DNA.
Just core. Like I've never even seen Tiger
Oh,
King.
do it.
I've
Do
never
it.
seen
You are
Tiger
going to
King.
fucking lose your fucking mind
Because
for
that-
a couple hours.
That dropped it like right during COVID happened.
Like it
right?
was like the most perfect fucking intersection of time where everyone got stuck at home and Netflix was like,
We're gonna drop.
we
this
need
bomb.
a gay redneck from Oklahoma that has tigers and add murder.
God, I remember that. That had to have been like the start, because like I don't know. There's
And then it was
always,
Harambe.
there's always a TV show that has hype around it, like whether
Dumb
it's
hype.
What's that?
Dumb hype.
Right, like whether it was Tiger King for a while, and then The Office had its spark, and then like
Love on the Spectrum.
what? I never heard
It's
of
autistic people dating. People apparently love it.
that. Okay. Fuck, there was one that was.
God damn, I'm not going down that path.
Do it.
No.
Do it.
No.
Worst comes to worst, we can edit it out.
The autistic will decide. Speaking of autistics, I started calling my headphones spedphones.
Spedphones.
I stole it from another autistic, so if I get yelled at, guess what? I'm passing the blame to her. And she was actually on that show. That's how I know about
Is
it.
she actually autistic?
She's not the, I can't see the word high functioning autistic because it's not nice anymore. But she's a higher functioning autistic, but like she's a dog person, so like she has an encyclopedia of dogs in her head.
Okay.
And she has no internal rhythm,
Oh,
like no clock.
So like actual.
Yeah, she's
'cause,
the
like,
full. Yeah,
I will say like the term autistic and autism has gotten
watered down.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's why I ask. Because yes.
Oh, I have it.
You 1,000% have a form of autism.
See, if
But,
it was like 4
any-
years ago, I would have what's called Asperger's, is what they would formally call it because of the type of mannerisms I have,
You
like
got
the
burgers in your ass.
exactly, which is ironic because I owned a burger joint 4 years ago. Anyway, because of the eye contact thing and how I can be outgoing and social when I need to be, but my battery is like
Minimal.
-0.
That's not real.
But then you got like the non-verbs, my non-verbal homies. What are you doing? Oh, why?
Because I want to.
Okay,
I guess
well,
this would be more of it is warm up here.
well, we're under easy bake lights. They're LEDs even, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, no, the autism being overused.
Some people are just
because
abusing it.
right,
Yeah.
because any fucking blue collar worker who
he's got autism.
right,
No,
it's like for
no,
fuck's sake,
Danny's just boring. You needed a little spice and you chose the spectrum. You either could have chosen the gay spectrum or the tism spectrum, and you chose the tism spectrum. Speaking of the other spectrum, happy Pride.
Happy Pride,
Hope you homophobes are real fucking uncomfortable. Speaking of Pride,
Eric, marry me.
turns out it would have only cost us $50 to gay marry Eric and
Eric,
Kate.
I saw
That was so fucking great.
that was at the Rockies game,
The
right?
Rockies game at Coors Field. Yep. We'll do it again. Gay marry the shit out of them. I guess I can just say marry now because
You can
it's
just
all
say
legal
marry.
across the board. I don't think when we went it was legal in every state. Somehow Iowa was like an early adopter because we put it inside of our agriculture bill.
Oh, that makes
And
sense.
the people who were pushing it was like, yeah, it's either we pass the ag bill in the ag state or we don't. But we're leaving the gays on the agenda.
And I hate that they can do that.
Oh yeah. It should just be ag.
Right. Like there should just be, you know, every there was this video that I saw on TikTok here about 2 or 3 weeks ago where, you know, some guy said, "Oh, he can fix Congress, blah 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 blah."
Some guy?
Some
Some guy.
yeah, just some
I thought you said some guy from like Spy Kids.
Fuck you, I was going to say fuck you.
Okay.
Fuck you. I was going to say
Get
that.
out of
Fuck
my
you.
mind.
But he was like, you know, term limits. Yeah, same as the presidency.
Narrow
So-
scope bills.
What?
Narrow scope bills.
Is that what we were talking about?
Yeah, where
Where you-
basically instead
You
of
vote
having
on one thing at a time.
instead of being a package, it's
Right.
sections.
Then there was something else, but I can't remember. But yeah, that's a huge one. Just voting on one thing at a time instead of blanketing.
Is he younger than 70?
Yes.
Okay,
yeah,
cool.
yeah.
He's got my vote.
Well-
That's about all that took.
It was it was a random dude. It wasn't like it wasn't anyone-
actually, yeah.
It wasn't like a what's the word I'm looking for?
Candidate.
Candidate. Yes.
I got
I was
you.
gonna say contestant.
In this case, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Contestant would have been an accurate description of what we're going through right now.
Of our government, correct? Because I know nothing about government and politics. Next to zero, negative zero, if you will. But all I know is it's fucked, and I'm tired of it. Like, I've talked to a lot of people. Like, a lot of people aren't voting.
It's not worth it. Nope. The big meme right now politically is the fucking guy who likes to argue with liberals in parks. I forget his name.
RFK?
No.
Alex
Crowder.
Oh.
I think it was Crowder.
Crowder or Charlie Kirk?
Steven Crowder.
Steven Crowder.
Yeah.
Or maybe it was Charlie Kirk. Either way, he goes up to this. He's clearly at a Republican event, and he's talking to a Republican guy with a pin. And the interviewer's like, "Gun to your head, who would you choose to vote for right now, Joe Biden or Donald Trump?" And the mic doesn't even get to his mouth, and he says the gun would go off.
Yeah.
And that's, I think, where we're all at. I don't want to vote for either of these geriatric motherfuckers.
At this point, like, this election isn't even going to be about like whose policies are better. It's either you're voting for against the other person,
That's
or
how
you
it's
just don't
been the
care.
last 12 years.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying though, just this one has been more even that than it was last year.
I don't want Trump back. Fuck that. We're such a dog and pony show. Everything got so much more expensive because of his fucking tax cuts. Not saying that things aren't expensive now, but fuck. I don't want to vote for Biden either. It's wobbling. They shoot so much.
I'm
they
actually surprised he's still in office. Like,
They're shooting so much B vitamin into his ass every goddamn day just so we can walk around with a corpse and make half sentences. At some point, we got to think of the budget here. That
Yeah.
shit's expensive.
there was something that I saw where they just have Joe Biden actors right now.
Oh, the Avril Lavigne?
Yeah,
Yeah, body
yep,
swap.
Yep.
Oh, I bet there's body swaps. Oh, there is. There is. There's gotta be. Hell, I'll take Joe
Because
Biden's wife. Joe Biden's a doctor, at least. She gets stuff. We would stop attacking our women, like minor shit.
Let's just put in Ben Carson in the seat then.
No. I've never seen such a self-hating black guy in my life. And then there's Ben Carson.
What about Reverend Al Sharpton? Sharpton?
He didn't hate black people.
No, but he was a very angry man for no reason.
That was his thing, though. Like, he wasn't particularly angry about anything. It was just complete outrage all the time.
Buttholes.
Buttholes. Oh, they discontinued Butthole Tiger, the Lego set, by the way. I'm a little upset about that.
Butthole Tiger?
Yeah, somebody at the design team got it through all of QA where they put a pink flower piece as the butthole underneath the tail for the tiger.
Don't like that.
And it's affectionately called
Butthole Tiger.
Butthole Tiger. Speaking of Legos, this weekend I got to go down to Des Moines for a wedding. I might die from an aneurysm.
Ooh. I was directing you.
Say that sparks your
Yeah,
interest?
the aneurysm, the real special pop that you only get one time in your life. Anyway, Jordan Creek Mall, which I am one exit away from, just got a brand new Lego like an official Lego store.
Oh fuck
in their
yeah.
mall.
You know what? I've been meaning to check out the fucking Lego bricks and ticks.
Bricks
whatever.
and minifigs
that
up in
one
Sioux Falls.
up in Sioux Falls.
It's pretty good.
Is it?
It's
Is
Is it an actual Lego store? What?
I mean,
it's
there's
a
whole
Lego
section
retailer.
Yeah.
Okay, that's pretty vague.
They have the newer stuff, and then they buy old sets, and sometimes they have boxes, sometimes they have bags, sometimes they have like assembled sets you can look at. They got a lot of minifigs. They're big draws. They have a party room with a lot of loose pieces, so you can have like
build.
kids parties and shit, or do
Okay.
free build. But the prices aren't like for a specialty store. Like you'd think they'd be able to do like bulk buy discounts and shit, and be like less than beat Target at least.
Okay. Nah.
Cheaper to buy it at Target.
Oh,
know-
really? That's.
You know, with you lowering the camera, I don't even know if it's getting my head
It's
anymore.
not.
Fuck. My ass is asleep.
You're like right.
Good.
One of your two chins.
Here, let me do this. Here, let me do this. Howdy, neighbor.
Yeah, see how long you can stand like that. Start a timer.
You realize you were.
That's the other way, isn't it? Shit, never mind. It was the opposite of neighbor. It was like, oh, hey, dick
Not-
bag.
Howdy, neighbor.
Not the opposite of neighbor.
Speaking of
Fucker?
neighbors. I'm just
Never
kidding.
mind.
My neighbors have been chill. Yo, you want to know something disgusting I did yesterday?
I
Big
don't want
rut?
to hear about your bowel movements.
I haven't had one in like 3 days. But anyway.
That's not healthy.
Yeah, I eat once a day, bro. That's all I can tell you.
I got a knot in my butt right now.
I got a maintenance request for one of my tenants for their mailbox. I'm like, what the fuck? I just put this mailbox in like before winter because the door fell off. Shit happens. I go up to the mailbox on my walk to like investigate. I like tap it and it rolls to the ground. I'm like, oh, that would be why
That
the
needs
post
maintenance.
office, doesn't want to deliver here because every time they open the door, they pick up the PO the box. Turns out a gang of ants, big ones too, ate the entire piece of mounting wood.
Oh, really?
And there was like 200 to 300 larvae in there. And then you could see the queen. And the queen was this, I'm not shitting, was this big because I noticed her over all the larvae. And I'm like,
Oh, God.
so I put it back. And then yesterday, I killed them all.
Fucking genocide.
I literally just undid the screws and flipped the board. And they all took a 3-foot flight to the ground. Anyway, so that was fun. And then I hit the
I
next
didn't kill
neighbors and
them.
they're all falling apart. Oh, and then another maintenance call I've never heard before because sump pump issues or whatever. My entire unit's HVAC is buried in the ground because they're a garden view apartment. So they're half in the ground, half up. So they have windows for egress, but like their apartment is basically climate controlled by the dirt. So all their pipes have to run underground, and all their pipes are actually just PVC pipes instead of like metal because obviously metal in the ground equals collapse eventually, and it's all
Right.
under concrete. So you
Right.
basically have to tear the building apart to put the HVAC back in. Anyway, water seeped in so much that it completely cut off the HVAC for the whole unit, and it was just blowing air into the common area, and they like were blowing their AC for 3 days straight.
Yikes.
I had to put a sump pump in an HVAC unit.
That's
It's still there
That's
because
a
we're gonna get
no-no.
rain. Yeah.
a no-no.
Literally cut a hole in the access panel and lowered the bitch in there. 3 hours later, they have AC and that 1990s unit fucking kicking ass. It doesn't even have a leak anymore. Somehow it fixed itself. I'm not replacing it. It's
We
a
getting more-
$10,000 bill.
We getting more rain, you said?
This week. This week we get more rain, and then I got to go in there with
I will look.
you know those little Milwaukee transfer pumps or like the siphon pumps?
Yeah, yep.
I have to. So the if you have a sump pump and you have a float on it, basically it waits till the water to get so deep in the pit, and then it'll suck it out, so it's not short cycling the motor and shit.
There's a chance tonight.
Well, here's the thing: 2 inches of water in this is like there's 100 feet of pipe with 2 inches of water. So do the volume calc on that shit. So it's not taking all the water out;
It's a lot of pipe.
it's just sitting there.
Right.
So now I have to get a transfer pump that can coil on the bottom, and then I can suck it all out. And then basically, my tenants have no choice but to leave their HVAC unit on for
Oh my
30 days.
Blowing.
Oh my fuck.
What?
We're looking at possible rain from like Saturday all the way into like next week Friday.
Yep.
Like it's supposed to rain like all new week next week.
Yeah, we're all fucked. But anyway, so in order to avoid it becoming a mold bloom, because that's what it would do, it's
Yep.
perfect for it. We basically have to keep running air through there until it dries itself out for about 30 days. So, all because one unit has the sump pump locked in their fucking storage and the sump pump fucking failed. And I can't get the HOA to do anything about it right now. Stop Tinder rouletting. That has made dating so fucking vapid.
Yeah, well,
did you talk?
Dave did it, not me.
Did you talk to Eric and Sierra about this last rain that we had a week and a half ago?
How it's raining into the basement?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
It's on my list of shit to do this week.
List of shit.
Cock
Just
it.
never ending.
I have to fart.
But after next week, the barn is... We're putting foam under it so we don't get a mold bloom under the floor because we're making this like deck thing inside.
Second time you use the term mold
Mold bloom.
And gain cut out there.
I was going to say, I did not pick that up.
Well,
Gate,
he
yeah.
went below the gate. Anyway,
Go below your gate.
we're going to spray foam this whole thing. Once that's done, we're going to put the deck in, put the stairs back. We're going to put the deck up top. And then it's basically finish the electrical, sheetrock, get the plumbers in there to finish trim, and then linoleum, LVP, done. Away we go. So I'll have a rental available in, I don't know, 4 weeks or 6 weeks. As long as I don't die. Putting an AC in later this week.
I'm looking for a new job.
Yeah, he's also looking for a new job. So
Like, do we know that for sure? Or are you just like, nope, fuck it, done with John Deere?
I am at the point that I'm just looking now.
Okay,
at
so this is
point.
on you.
This is
This is
completely
by
on
choice,
me.
not by force. Got it.
For
right
now.
now.
For
Right now.
Yes. Yes. Subject to change.
That could
Yes.
change within a week or two.
it's been
1 week since you look at me.
John Deere is no longer a American bleeding company
a
anymore.
red,
It
white,
has
blue.
been in probably 30 years.
No, they've actually been around.
Well, yeah, around.
They made it through the
But
recession.
let's be fucking honest here. Is any American company American anymore?
Some are.
Unless you're
Not
talking
all.
about your smaller mom and pop shop, sure.
Walmart is actually fully American. But they buy everything from China.
There it is.
As a distributor, America. Also, I don't like the new Walmart stores. I don't like what they've done. They're trying to be Target. Go back to
Oh,
being
they-
Walmart.
No, I kind of
gross.
like it. I
The
kind
new
of like
displays and shit,
I
like the
don't
one in
know.
Sioux
I guess
Center.
I did see that in Sioux Center. They had
Yeah.
the
bed
Yeah,
one
I
and
kinda
shit.
liked it.
Yeah. No, Walmart's Walmart, Target's Target. Leave them alone.
We need hierarchy, goddammit.
Yes, let them be in their own lanes.
Oh, and then there's lightning lanes for fucking Walmart Plus members.
What the fuck?
So they allow, if you're a Walmart Plus member, right? You'll go in the app.
Christ.
You can scan all of your shit into your app, and then you can scan it at the register and check out. And you only can do that if you're a member. And these lanes are only for Plus members.
fucking pay to play, taking over the goddamn world.
And then they took away the fucking checkouts at the bigger stores. So like, there's no one checking anyone out. So you either got to pay to go to this lightning lane or wait for like the 6 self checkouts when families are going with 2 buggies full of shit.
So gross.
I hate everything. I hate capitalism.
So much.
But you know what
for the win.
But you know what I do love?
making
Fucking
money.
tacos
Oh,
and making
all right.
money.
Ooh.
Tacos and making money. My favorite things in the world.
I went grocery shopping last night and I picked up shit for white people tacos, and it's going to be amazing when I make those.
That's the only thing I've been eating for the last month and a half. White people tacos without the tortillas.
So you are white people tacoing it. Okay. I know 2 weeks ago you said you were doing tacos religiously, but
Yeah.
I didn't know if you were doing the whole grilling up carne asada tacos, or
I
you just
wish. I don't have the patience.
ground beef and some Taco Bell seasoning.
No. Ortega, 25% reduced sodium.
Fuck you.
Half the calories.
I'm just I'm eating a lot of meat.
Meat's the way to go. Love meat in my mouth.
Carnivore diet. Here we go.
It hurts if you don't do it right. Be weary.
How does it hurt? How?
It hurts your insides.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you gotta
Just of all that red meat.
no, you gotta seek out everything else that's in a diet that's not coming from the meat. So like a lot of the vitamins and shit, it'll make your kidneys and liver hurt. A lot of people don't put enough salt on their shit because they think the fat takes care of it. A lot of people aren't drinking enough water because you need excess amounts, because with that you have no carbs to hold water in your muscles. So like when you're normal, right? For 1 gram of carb you retain 4 grams of water. That's how the exchange works.
Okay.
And your muscles are basically a big old water tank. So when you're dehydrated, you're not really dehydrated. Your body just needs to break down carbs and water goes in your system, blah, 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 blah. Well, when you're on the carnivore diet or keto or what the fuck ever you want to do, this is not health advice, by the way, PSA disclaimer. You don't have the ability to store water because there's nothing for the water to attach to. So you have to constantly be replenishing, and that's why it becomes a problem with electrolytes because you can't stash those anywhere. They're in processed piss. That's the order. Like, there's no storage of it.
In process piss.
Yeah. So, like, right now,
I'm making piss.
I'm making piss. My one job. You gotta, like, when you do keto and carnivore, you gotta really keep an eye on the color of your piss because it's a really good way to fuck yourself up if you're not drinking, you know? But yeah, white people tacos. I don't even have tortillas.
I know. Didn't you say you did like the cheese tortillas?
No, those are way too expensive.
I mean, if you really want to get frisky with it, you could easily make like a chicken tortilla.
Fuck that. The canned chicken
Use
weirdos
the canned
need to be
chicken to make
fucking
like a crusty little thing.
Oh, let's make chicken crust pizza. Bitch, your calories are about to. People don't get the point. Anyway, I can go on for days. But yeah, I eat less than the toddler's supposed to right now. Don't do what I do, motherfuckers.
Is that healthy?
Not for most.
But for you?
I have the weight to lose. There's the fucking difference. I have the weight to lose. Most people who try and, I only need to eat 1,600 calories. No, eat more. You move a lot.
You move a lot, motherfucker.
You're right. Like right now, I'm at 14,000 steps. I start my day with a 2.5 hour walk because I'm retired.
God damn it, quit stealing my jokes.
Well, you know what?
Fuck!
We're here. All right,
Thanks.
we're there.
Thanks for having me put that in. I'm editing tonight, so that'll be fun.
Quit stealing my fucking jokes, Foz.
First of all, we are somehow mind linked. I don't know how.
All fucking five of us.
Foz just knew it was coming. He's
I know.
I'm taking it. Fuck you.
Yep. I'm probably gonna leave that in too. Because I didn't say anything offensive.
You didn't.
I did.
Well, yeah, Wanda said. See, at least I have the good decency to hide behind my mic so people can't read my lips.
Shit. All right. Well. All right. Fine. Here.
No, stop.
Leave that.
I want to bring one last thing up, and we'll call her a pod. The Olympics are turning into a shit show for two reasons. One,
It's all politics.
yeah, but like the first one is they made anti-fuck beds out of cardboard. First
Did
of
they do
all,
that during the Winter Olympics too?
they did that last time, and under the guise of the beds are recyclable, like they're
Right.
cardboard, blah blah
That's so
blah,
dumb.
and they'll break down under the body weight of two people. First of all, you ever seen a heavy lifter?
Let
Trash compactor.
Let the Olympians fuck. Let the Olympians fuck.
You're gonna tell me the hottest and best people in the world, all gathered inside of a couple square miles,
They should
ain't
be
gonna
forced to fuck.
fucking each other up. Like they should just be. Condoms should be in drums at every door.
No condoms. Let those people fuck and produce
First of all,
absolute fucking units.
First of all,
Powerhouse of the human, the best of the best.
that was
They
what
would
Hitler
be-
wanted. Getting a little too close to the whole supreme race thing here. Okay?
Let the Olympians fuck and
I agree.
create superhumans.
We should selectively breed them all together and just put like
I
a
wouldn't say
distance runner.
selective- I wouldn't say selective breed, like just let
No.
them fuck
We're gonna
each other.
GMO these children. So like the long distance runners are hooking up with the super heavyweight wrestlers. You know, we're just putting opposites together. Like the NBA players are hooking up with the little Chinese gymnasts. Like
Oh,
we're gonna
wow.
create monsters.
Wow.
I'd be fucking hilarious to
It'd
see.
be great, and I would pay for
You
that
know-
OnlyFans.
You know who I am looking forward to see the birth of? The Draffin baby. I'm so looking
Let's
forward
go.
to see that offspring.
Is it gonna be the ginger?
I don't
Is
know.
it gonna have Kristen's
We'll know by September.
Oh
qualities?
my god, that has been a fucking question. You can't fucking deny it. It's been a question of all of ours since they
I
started.
mean, this is the first time I've thought about their offspring, but now that you bring it up, yeah.
There's gonna be one beefy baby.
I am so looking forward to the Draffin offspring.
Gonna be great. Oh, the other way the Olympics fucked up. they made the village for the people to go into, right? So the idea is they made the village for the Olympians, and then when it's done, it's turning into 36,000 apartments.
Oh.
Like instantly.
How is that fucking up? That's cool though.
Because they put in a high efficiency geothermal floor radiant heating and cooling. Heating is good because hot water, heat go up. Heat everything.
Yes.
Heat is good.
Heat rises.
Plus you can make more heat.
There's heat in my pants.
Like pumping heat continuously makes things
Moves
hotter.
heat. Right.
Cooling, on the other hand,
Boz doesn't even have to move.
exactly. Like the floor radiant cooling works only if you have like fans in every single room, or you have a forced air. Like you run the cool water, but you also have forced air running past the water pipes because the air needs to move for the cold water, whatever. But like they only said they would change the temperature inside the room 10 degrees from the outside ambient temperature.
10 degrees is a lot though.
Fahrenheit, that's 10 degrees Fahrenheit in the summer in Paris, where it's projected to be 105 to 112. So now, instead of being the most green Olympics, literally countries like the USA are buying containers of portable ACs
Ooh.
to combat that. Because like some of the weightlifters, could you imagine the weightlifters that have to have like a fan at all times?
Yeah, they're gonna
sleeping
die.
in a 90-degree room.
They're gonna die.
Yeah. And like all the people who like optimally sleep at 68 degrees,
Right.
they have to. Like this is like they're going a week early to acclimatize. Like, yeah, so like all the littler countries that have like no budget and have like, you know, Make-A-Wish teams, for back of a better term.
Jesus Christ. Yo, Jamaica, we have a bobsled team.
Yeah. Example, there's a movie, Disney made a wish. Anyway, they can't afford it and shit, so it's like it's not equal. They should have just put in AC units or reverse heat pumps or something. They could have done it better. But anyway, the fact that they're turning into 3,600 apartments.
That's cool.
That is cool. They're all going to be low rent because they're already paid for by the Olympic Committee. So like the home country already had to buy it, build it, and now the home country's like, oh hey, lottery system, subsidized housing. And the people who live there, don't get me wrong, the people who live there probably won't have to pay an energy bill or a very low energy bill because geothermal is literally 300 feet down and then 300 feet back up is just a loop of water.
Mm-hmm.
And then the delta from the ground to the outside is usually 30 degrees in either direction. So blah, blah, blah. It's 58 to 64 degrees always. But anyway, it's going to be a shit show. Going to be a good time. We already did the track of the day. What's the Bubba Penis track of the day?
Bubba Penis track of the day is E-Girls Are Ruining My Life by Corpse.
Oh, wow.
By what's his full thing?
Oh, I don't know. On
Corpse
Spotify,
Husband.
it's just Corpse.
Corpse Husband. That's what he calls himself when he streams. But Corpse, yes, is
I'm just excited for, you know, the vault to what's the word I'm looking for? I'm running out of blank. But as if my patriotism is going to fucking matter because of water polo.
water polo.
Marco.
Polo. These nuts.
Blind patriotism. I love it.
It's so. I hope the Parisians who are squirrely fuckers, by the way.
The Parisians
are squirrely fuckers. You know they like riot just casually on a Tuesday. That's them.
Okay.
I hope they do that during the Olympics. It'd be really funny. It'd be really funny. But anyway, I hope we offended you.
Yeah.
At least a little bit. I know Quinn's face offended you.
That's why I wear sunglasses. Thanks.
At night.
What? I wear my sunglasses at night so I can put it in your butt.
Batshit, dirty old twat. 69 assholes tied in a knot. Hooray! Lizard shit. Fuck.
And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Metro Machines Podcast. Have a fun, safe rest of your day. We'll catch you down the road. Hire us for 2025. Our books are closing up soon. Hell, we might even have another DJ adding to the squad. What? Maybe. We'll see. We're buying a photo booth at some point. Anyway, stay tuned after this part. This part right here. Guys, whip out your day list. We're going to do this in the after pod.
You know, I was hoping he was going to say
Wait,
dick.
another.
I would have thought about it really hard there.
Mine is fucked up God damn it.
Mine's probably the same shit. Oh no, it changed. Oh, a little bit, not by much.
Wow, what the?
I have a small penis.
Who are you looking to add on?
Hey, stop it.
That's gonna get us. That's fucking Chris Stapleton. It's gonna get us a fucking.
Well, my track of the day.
No. Your track of the day.
My track of the day was going to be "All My Life" by Falling in
Is
Reverse.
that this new country song? With
Yeah, featuring Jelly Roll.
Did you see Gabby?
Oh
Formerly known as Tyler Reck, was in the music video.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't know that she was in
there
the.
was like 2 or 3 famous
Soraya was there.
transgenders that were in that music video.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
No,
Gabby was in there fucking power slamming.
Yeah, the
I
one
did
that
not know she was in there.
the one that that Ronnie dueled with, she
Right.
was transgender too.
Okay. Oh, God, Tyler Reck. I remember when I was younger, like super, like the event.
Yeah.
The show WWE Superstars. It was on like Wednesday night. It was like the only time I could watch WWE when I was younger.
Live
WWE. And I liked Tyler Reck. He was my favorite at the time.
And
now he's trying to come back.
And now Gabby has a big old rack. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. What the fuck?
All right, I've had that one before. You go first there, Wanda.
Mine hasn't changed from the last time, but I am the wild 20th century Monday evening.
Thanks, Yeehaw Time.
Wild 20th century.
Quinn?
Mine is Cowboy Coastal Cowgirl Monday Evening. I hate my life so much.
And mine was that a couple weeks ago. Mine is now Alternative Hipster Evening. You listen to Twang and Cowboy in the evening. Here's some alternative hipster 4th of July. It goes from chicken fried.
It's their 4th of July. First of all, fuck chicken fried.
It goes chicken fried to like Everybody Talks to Springsteen to Tear in My Heart, Wagon Wheel,
what the
Cruise, like Lumineers. Like, what the fuck is going on with this shit? Anyway, as an assignment to prove that you listen to this, I'm going to post on our social media for the first time in 6 months. Post your day list. Let us know.
Yeah.
Send us your day list.
Don't be a
We
twat.
love it. Also,
I just
don't use
love-
Apple Music.
I just
Anyway,
love
yeah.
the titles.
Use Spotify. Be
Spotify.
the person you're supposed to be.
Exactly.
Be who you wanna be. BARBIE.
Go listen to all of Sabrina Carpenter's music too, by the way. But I'm gonna stop being a shill, and we're gonna stop being in this room because it's warming up. My taint is sweating, and I think that's where we're gonna leave you this week, ladies and gentlemen.
Gotta catch
My
'em
asshole's a little
all.
moist.
A little.
Let's change that.